كثير قوية.
Oh, hello.
Hello, hello. Happy Thursday.
Thursday. Is that me?
Hi. Sorry.
What is your
Okay,
Shams?
because I heard a lot of echo.
Yeah, me too. With the first, yeah.
Yeah, okay,
No,
it's
it's
better
okay
now.
now. Yeah.
I had the music on, so I turned it off. Maybe that's what it is. Well, hello. Welcome to another episode of hashtag Mompreneurtalk show. It's the episode 6 out of season 2. It's just time is flying.
Yep.
Time is flying. And today I posted the question that we wanted to talk about. And the question is, have you reached the goals that you have put to yourself for 2021? We are in November now. The year is about to close. And at this time of the year, I start going back to my list and see what did I say I'm going to achieve this year? What did I do? What I didn't do? I went through my list 2 days back, and I had to really sit and really tell myself, really, Amal? Like, really? I didn't reach all my goals, I tell you. In my past life, I used to be very stressed and get really mad at myself if I don't. But now I'm okay with it because I learned it's the journey that when we put a goal, we just go with the journey. And if we achieve it, great. But if we don't, that's okay. And we adjust the goal and we give ourselves that space of growth and learning in order to get to where we want to be, basically. And sometimes things don't happen. Just I feel now, I think if things don't happen, it's not a bad thing. Sometimes maybe
No.
there's better stuff,
Better thing for
Yeah,
you.
sure.
Yeah.
or
Better
that maybe it's a deviation that I need to go around stuff that I didn't, or there is a lesson that I didn't learn and I still need to learn.
Yeah.
So ladies, tell me, did you guys reach your goals? Did you do this exercise? Are you about to do it? What are you thinking?
Okay, so I will start, Celine.
Go, go, go.
So me too. I didn't reach all my goals, but I reached some of them, and it's okay for me. I didn't put the timeline for 2021, so I have to finish all of this. I have some that I'm working on it, and I know they will be here maybe in the next couple of months, but I didn't put
Yeah.
a timeline for my goals, and I will never do that. I like you, Amal. I was putting timeline. I was getting mad, but the journey, as you said, that it's enjoying it, and you don't know the skeptical that you will, or what you will get through the road and the path to your goal. So you don't know, sometimes there is something that you don't have control on it, so it
Yeah.
will take you few steps back.
Mm.
So I learned to how to accept everything and to live the moment and let everything be as it should to be, and focus on my goal, even all the things that happen in the road. So okay, I have a goal, I will reach there, and I will reach there, doesn't matter when,
Mm.
but I will be there. Like I have a goal right now, the first goal that I'm working on it, so I will be there, doesn't matter when I will be there, but I will be there soon. So
Yeah.
this is the idea in my mind.
Yeah.
There's goal that I reached, and I'm so happy that I reached, and I'm working on another ones. So
There's always more, eh? It never ends.
that's it. We
What
always
about you, Celine?
we have to have goals. We have to have goals to motivate ourselves uh, to do something that worthy, not something that, okay, just sitting down and not doing anything. We don't have goals, just
It gives you a little
بنمرق
bit of
ايام
map,
يعني
like a
بالعربي.
little bit of map. Like if
Yeah.
you put a goal, it's like the target. That's what I'm gonna work
You say
towards,
hi.
right?
Yeah, my son is here.
Yeah.
So
Hi.
that, yes, mommy, that's it for me. So yeah,
That's good. That's
you
very
want to say
good.
hi?
Yeah, I'm actually really grateful. I've hit two of my goals. I haven't hit all of them, but I learned one thing that's very important. Like I said, a goal is to put a kind of a map, but don't obsess about it. The day you obsess about it, that's when you have a problem. Either you won't achieve it or you will disappoint yourself, which is not the goal of having a goal, is not to disappoint yourself. It's to encourage you, to motivate you, to push you. When you start obsessing about it, you discourage yourself, you get sad, you start doubting yourself, and that's not how it's supposed to be. So only God knows what's best for you. It could be that you have a goal and you're thinking this is the best way to go, but it could be that it's something completely opposite of what you're thinking. So you're going to take it, you might take it as a disappointment, as a I didn't achieve my goal, but don't take it like that. Give yourself, first of all, celebrate your goals when you hit them. Celebrate very take the time to appreciate what you achieved. Do not just say, oh, okay, yes, I hit it, and what's my next goal, and set yourself a new goal. Take the time to really, I would suggest, especially now that we're in November, whatever you achieved, celebrate it till the end of the year, and whatever you didn't achieve, hope to achieve it by the end of the year, but don't set yourself new goals until the end of the year. Give yourself a time to just really like live and feel what you have done throughout the year. And also, when you set a goal or an intention or whatever it is, just set it out there, say it, and forget about it. Just forget about it. Leave it, and it will happen. It will happen, or if it doesn't happen, it's because there's something better for you. So that's my experience. That's the way I hit my goal, and it was one goal that I really, when I put it out there at the beginning of the year, I really thought it was going to be the goal that I wasn't going to achieve this year. That was going to be the hardest goal I had on my list. But I think what happened is that I manifested something that I really desired. So I took it in a way where I'm like, you know what? I've been thinking about this goal for so many years, saying it's hard. Oh my God, I will never be able to, because everybody's telling me there's no way you're going to hit it. There's no way you're going to hit it. And then I told myself, okay, I've been always thinking about it as hard. What about if how would I feel if I hit it? How would I feel if it does happen? Forget about how I'm going to get there. But that, again, it's not something that I just invented in my head. It's because we've been going through self-development, self-growth, and we've read so many things. And I learned that, okay, you know what? Just leave it to out there, to the universe, to God, to find out the way you're going to hit that goal. But how would you feel if you did hit that goal? And that's what I did. So for months, I lived as if I did hit that goal and how I would feel. I'm not going to be shy about it, and I'm going to say it. I was a smoker, a heavy smoker. So one of my goals for this year was to quit cigarette. And I've been trying for years. I've tried actually about 10 times to quit cigarette. It was never possible. Or I would do it for a few days, a week, 2 weeks. Never would happen. But this year, for a few months now, I lived as if I was a non-smoker. So how would my life be? I would save myself about 4 hours a day. Those are 4 hours a day that I'm smoking. What would I do in those 4 hours a day? How would I spend those 4 hours a day? What would I bring to my life new that I didn't have time to do before because I was spending my time smoking? So I put all these things in my head, and then I would, okay, I would be able to do this, to do that, to do. So I wasn't thinking about, okay, when am I going to quit smoking? Okay, today I'm starting to quit smoking. No.
So how did you do it, Celine?
So
Did you have a goal? Did you put a plan? or you just
So
this?
what happened is that before I would get very defensive when someone would tell me, "Oh my God, you have to quit smoking. You're smoking a lot." I would defend myself and say, "It's not easy. It's easy for you to say that you're a non-smoker." And I would defend and defend and defend, or I would cry and say, "Why can't I do it? Why can't I do it?" I got to a point where when people would tell me, "Well, it's ridiculous. Like, you really got to start thinking about quitting, or you don't think about your kids when you do that, or when you like," people can be very harsh sometimes, especially I'm talking as a non-smoker now. When you're non-smoker and someone is smoking, you don't know what this person is going through. They know. Not There's not one smoker that doesn't know that it's bad for their health, that it's not good for their kids, that there's something good in it. Everybody knows what's bad, but that's what makes it even. It's an addiction. The day that I accepted that I had an addiction, it's a drug addiction. When you realize that what you are going through is an addiction, that's when you start making sense that, wow, look at how much it's controlling my life. Do I let it keep continuing to control me, or do I put my foot down and I look at it in a different way? So when I started feeling like, okay, you know what, how would I take my time and how would I enjoy my life, I started feeling different. I don't know what it was about it, but I lived my desire. I lived my desire until one day I was reading a book from Alan Carr, and it's exactly what he said. He's an ex-smoker, so he knows how it is, and he's explaining to you that it's an addiction, and just don't think about quitting. Just think about how would you live if you were not a smoker.
Yeah.
And I started living like that, and day after day, by the time, and he tells you in the book, don't quit until you finish reading the book. The book wasn't telling me anything new. All the things in the book, that's the funny part, is things that I knew already. But it's just, I think, the fact that he's telling you throughout the book, don't quit. Just think about how you would be if you were a
So
monster.
he was on your side.
He was on my side. He wasn't attacking me. So
You
I
didn't
didn't
have
have
to
the
be
feeling
defensive. Yeah.
of defending myself. So when my husband or someone would come to me and say, "Don't smoke this one, leave it," I would laugh. I would laugh and I would say,
This is now you talking. I remember growing up when I was a teenager back home in Lebanon. My mom would not allow us, the girls are not allowed to eat more than one sweet a week. You get to pick one piece of sweet a week. And in Lebanon, you know how it is. Like there's sweets everything everywhere or each meal. Like she would be cooking and making all this stuff, but you have to watch your figures. The girls, you have to watch your figures. You're not supposed to do this. You're not supposed to do that. And it's a different mentality. And every time people would say, "We'll be watching what you're eating." It's enough for now, Amal. You don't have to take that one. Like none of your business. It's my body.
yeah. It's sad. It's sad
Yeah.
because these people are not realizing the effect that they're having on you growing up, that thing that stays in your head. And I realized it too, that sometimes even with our kids, like even with my daughter, sometimes we'll say it out loud, like, "Valea, you just ate, like, really, you're going for another one?" But now I'm catching myself. I'm telling my husband and everybody around, catch yourself. Maybe it
Yeah.
is true that she shouldn't eat that extra piece, but there's another way of saying it. Don't put it there.
Yes.
Go
There's
next to her,
always
go
better way.
next to her and move
Always
it.
better
Move that thing that is visible in front of her eyes. Don't put it out there. It's a child. This girl doesn't know, doesn't realize it. If it's in front of her eyes, she will go for it. But if I remove the sweet and I don't bring sweet, I don't cook sweet, then she won't look for it. She
Yeah.
won't even crave for it because it's not there. So
Yeah.
these are things that as adults, as people, we have to start paying attention to. So the way I'm feeling now, just to close about the cigarettes, I don't feel that I was an ex-smoker. I'm feeling like I was a non-smoker. I am telling you guys, I haven't craved it once. It's on
Nice.
this Thursday, it's going to be a month. I have never thought that it would be so easy.
Woohoo!
I am
Celebrate.
celebrating, and
Yeah, we're celebrating you today.
just celebrate.
Yeah.
Put it out there, but forget about it. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
But
If it's
when
not,
you talk
it's
about
not.
it also, Celine, you are affirming that you are done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
When you
done.
don't talk about it and you hide it,
Yes.
it's like, now you're
Yes.
telling the universe, you're telling God, whatever, the higher power, you're saying, I'm done. You just affirm it, I'm done. I'm not going there anymore.
And it's actually, I'm seeing what it did to me. I'm spending more time with my kids. I am eating better. I used to eat once a day. I am eating 3 to 4 times a day.
I
And
didn't understand
everything,
that, how you eat once a day. I wish I could.
yeah, no, don't wish. Oh my God, that's so bad. So that's it. That's, yeah. So
I
I
need
hope
I need that book to my husband. I need it.
have to be willing to
Yeah.
accept
It has to
someone.
click. It
Yeah,
has to click here. It
it
all
has to click
starts
here.
here. It all start here.
So
Anything
if he's
starts here.
enjoying it and he's saying, I am not ready to quit, I don't want to quit, there's nothing better.
Yeah. Oh my God.
He has to
If he
start.
says that I am fed up, I really feel like I need to quit, then everything could work. But if he's not ready, he's not ready. Like everything starts here. So,
Yes, that's it about goals. People
yeah,
put in goals, but don't get attached to it and feel bad if you don't achieve it. Just
Yeah.
adjust it and move around it, but keep on putting goal for yourself. I want to say thank you for everybody who watched us. Amani was here. Boozy, I don't know if I am pronouncing right. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Everyone who's going to be watching the replay, let us know what you think. How do you deal with goals in your life? Did you achieve your New Year resolution for 2021? Because we're going to be talking about that at some point close to December. And amazing how the year just flew by.
Yeah.
By. Yes, but until then, we meet you again next Thursday right here. We wish you a good rest of the week, a nice weekend. And yes, connect with us. Tell us what you think. We'd love to hear from you. Okay, take care. Bye,
bye.
Thank you,
Lucy.
everyone. Bye.